as you may or may not know, we have just come back from Disneyland Paris.
Yeah.
If you've been watching our vlogs, you will know, but we just wanted to sort of finish off this little mini series with our haul.
Yeah,
We've not done a haul for ages.
Honestly, I feel like it's been such a long time, but we didn't go crazy. We didn't buy as much as what we thought we were going to, but the things we bought are really nice and definitely haul worthy. So yeah, we thought we'd let you know what we bought. A lot of it is 30th anniversary.
Yeah, what we could get, as you might be aware, there's been a bit of a hit or miss situation with the 30th merch, because they released a ton of stuff and it sold out really quickly, and then some of it came back, some of it didn't. They released some more, so we didn't actually get what we thought we were going to get.
No, and relatives went before us and friends and saw things that we wanted that we couldn't get when we were there, and vice versa. So it really does depend on when you go what is actually available. So but this one was available when we were there, and I feel like we did buy some really nice things.
So we absolutely loved all the 30th design.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Really, really gorgeous. So we knew we wanted to get a few things with the 30th on.
Yeah.
First thing we got was pretty standard for us, really. It's one of the reusable shopping bags.
Yeah.
We use our 50th Walt Disney World one all the time.
Yeah.
So really, really handy. This is the medium one. They did have the small one, but they'd sold out of the large.
Yeah, we would have got the large had they had it in stock, but they didn't have it. But this one's still a really good size.
Yeah, it was €3, and it's got Disneyland Park on the front.
Yeah.
And then Studios Park on the back, including Avengers Campus.
Yeah.
So yeah, that came in handy already at the time, because we did buy a few bits and bobs all at the same time as we bought this bag as well, didn't we?
Yeah. We also bought another shopping bag, because you bought a shopping bag, a reusable one, like a while ago, and you love it, don't you?
Yeah, they always have these fold up reusable shopping bags right near the tills.
Yeah.
And it's something that I'd looked at for ages, and eventually I got one and thought, oh, maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't. Literally, I use it every time I go shopping.
Yeah, and as well as having the 30th, the gorgeous colours and the decoration, yeah, it was pretty much a given that we were going to get them. So they come folded up, don't they? So they're normally near the till. So, but yeah, it's come folded up, and then this is what happens when you unfold it. It's kind of like a sidewaysy one, which is really nice.
Yeah.
And it's got all of the characters with their 30th outfits on, and it says Disneyland Paris on it as well. Yeah, they're just really lovely and really handy.
Yeah.
I think they were €5 each.
Yeah, so pretty cheap, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got these, we got that shopping bag. We also got something that I've had my eye on since before the 30th celebrations even started. It was included in the original sort of merch release, and for ages people have been like, no, they're sold out, they're sold out. Like, we've had friends and family that have been to Disneyland Paris since the anniversary started, and no one's been able to get these until now. It's the Bic pens.
Yeah.
They're just so gorgeous. They've got the standard colours, but also the pastel colours as well. And you get 3, and they were €15.
Yeah.
So probably a little bit more pricey than maybe just buying a pen for the rest of the range.
But not 30th anniversary.
Not 30th anniversary one. And they're so cute, and I was so gutted when I thought I wasn't going to get one.
Yeah.
And they had tons of them, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Another thing that we thought we might not be able to get, but they did have plenty of stock when we were there, is the Mickey head hand soap. We got one of these when we went to Walt Disney World, didn't we, for the 50th anniversary.
I don't know anyone who's been to Disneyland Paris in the last, well, since they started stocking these, that hasn't bought one home with them.
Yeah, they are really lovely.
Yeah.
Like I say, we really love our Walt Disney World one, so we had to buy the Disneyland Paris one as well. But yeah, it's so cute, and Mickey shaped soap on your hand, like, what's not to love about that?
Plus it was on offer as well.
Yeah, if you spent a certain amount, it was €10, which I think they're normally €15.
Yeah.
So yeah,
We probably would have bought one
Got
at
a deal.
full price anyway. Another thing that we thought was quite a quirky, cool little thing that we weren't sure whether we were going to get, because we don't eat dairy, which means we can't have milk chocolate. But when we saw these, we couldn't not buy one. It's kind of a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory style thing, where there's kind of an instant win situation inside the wrapper. And yeah, I mean, we bought 2 and neither one was a winner.
No.
But I've heard other people have won like magnets, key rings, that kind of thing. But I think there were some good prizes on offer.
Yeah.
Whether anyone's won sort of the top prize yet, we're not too sure. But yeah, they were €5, so a little bit pricey maybe, just for a chocolate bar. But we're going to give them to family, and I'm sure they'll enjoy them anyway, won't they?
One thing that we always do when we go to Disney, whether it's Disney World, Disneyland Paris, is to buy a Pandora charm to kind of commemorate the trip. So we obviously really wanted to get a 30th anniversary one, and we did have our eye on the kind of round, like purpley 30th ones, and they didn't have them in stock.
No.
They had the dangly ones, but not the round ones. That's what we really wanted. But we found another one that was the right shape that we wanted, but also it was the kind of Tinkerbell and Castle black and gold 30th design.
Yeah,
so still a 30th one.
Hopefully you're going to be able to see it. There we go. We will take photos of everything and pop it on Instagram so you can have a little bit of a closer look. But yeah, it was just so cute.
Yeah.
We'd kind of given up hope that we were going to get one of this shape with any sort of anniversary design on it, and when we spotted these in a little Main Street shop, we just had to get them. It was €69, so probably the more pricier end of some of the charms that they have, but obviously it's park exclusive. It's especially for the anniversary. It says celebrating 30 magical years on the back, so cute. And obviously we'll always remember our trip having that on our Pandora bracelet, won't we?
One more thing that we got for the 30th anniversary, and something that we tend to get when we go to Disney again to commemorate the trip, is a 30th pin. Not the one I was gonna get, but there were so many nice ones. Like, I really couldn't choose, but in the end we went with the Sleeping Beauty castle design with the 30 on there, and the dangly bit at the bottom that says Disneyland Paris as well. So it was so gorgeous. This was €11, but yeah, it was so hard to choose because there are so many like lovely 30th pins. So yeah, if you're a pin collector, you're gonna really struggle choosing, but yeah, this was our favourite, and yeah, it kind of like, it's a bit like the Disney Delight show that we love so much. So yeah, really special for us, and yeah, just there's some really lovely 30th merch.
Yeah, and if you're worried that like everything's sold out, because obviously some of it's been on sale since sort of March pretty much, then don't worry, because they are getting stuff in all the time. Like there's stuff that we didn't see at all for the first couple of days that we then sort of right at the end of our trip, and then there's stuff that we saw at the beginning of our trip that wasn't there by the end. So if you see something, get it.
So if you have been watching our vlogs, you'll know how much we adored Avengers Campus.
Is it amazing?
Just loved it.
Loved it so much.
Yeah, and because it was our first time there, we thought we would commemorate that with a pin as well. So we did get 2 pins this trip.
I know.
But yeah, this is the one we got. It's the Avengers Campus one. Yeah, it's
very reflective. So I'm not sure how well you're
it's zooming in, but yeah, it's pretty simple, but it says what we needed it to, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, it just kind of commemorated our first ever trip to Avengers Campus. Hopefully there will be many more, but yeah, we had to get something just to celebrate being there for the first time.
Yeah, there's actually no annual pass discount at the moment. Well, when we were there was no annual pass discount on any of the Avengers Campus merch. So that was full price. It was €9, I think, wasn't it? And we did pay full price for that. There is some other sort of generic Marvel stuff that they do sell in Avengers Campus, but they also sell in the other shops. I think, pretty sure you can get discount on that, but just not on the specific Avengers Campus stuff.
We absolutely loved everything that was there, and we had to be really careful about how much we bought, because did we really want a spider bot?
Yes.
Did we buy a spider bot?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But we are hoping one day that they do allow us to use our annual pass discount, and then that would be helpful, because they're €70.
Yeah, they are quite pricey. Everything that we liked was quite pricey. There was a light up water bottle that very nearly came home with us that was like €30. So yeah, I think the annual pass discount might have taken the edge off. We may have purchased a few other things.
There were so many t-shirts and hoodies, and yeah, just the shop's like completely amazing. But we did buy a few more Marvel things, didn't we?
We did, but not from Avengers Campus.
No. We went to Hotel New York, the Art of Marvel, to go for dinner at downtown, and while we were there we did pop in the shop and we came out with a book of art. Seen as the Art of Marvel. We were already looking at lots of Marvel art in Disney Village.
Yeah.
And we really wanted the certain designs that we'd seen before when we were at Hotel New York last time. And we was like, oh, we just wish that they were smaller so we could put them together.
Yeah.
And then in here,
they have them in the book. And you can
have it in here.
You can just take them out and you can frame them.
That's how we wanted it to be.
Yeah.
And we couldn't do it on the screens in the art shop. So yeah, and it worked out a really good deal for getting this, because obviously they charge kind of individually if you get them printed at the shop, whereas in here there's so much,
so many.
And it was only, was it €25?
Yeah, again, no discounts off of books.
No.
That's a sort of a general rule with the annual pass discount. So it was €25,
Yeah.
but it's a bargain considering how many pieces of art are actually in there.
There are a lot,
and we absolutely love literally every single piece of art that's in the Art of Marvel. When we stayed there back in November, we literally spent like 2 hours just going around and looking at all the art. And yeah, so this is something we looked at then that we finally got, which is always a good thing to do. Have a little time to think about it. Now, our last purchases also happened at Hotel New York, didn't they?
We could have got them in Avengers Campus.
We could have got them, in Studios Park. Again, something that we've been looking at for a while. Good when it's quite an expensive item to have a think about it. Obviously you do risk them selling out, but yeah, the things that we bought were €80 each.
Yeah, we did get a discount.
We got a discount on these and we bought them from the shop in the hotel when we went for dinner.
I think these were in Disneyland Park as well, so they were around. They kept catching our eye.
We are really good when it comes to Loungefly. Like we love pretty much everything Loungefly put out, but we're very good at not buying it all.
Yeah.
So we are quite picky about what we get, but how gorgeous is this Ms. Marvel backpack?
It's gorgeous.
Just
it's even better in real life.
Yeah. And you got the Captain Marvel one.
Yeah, it has got a strap as well, so it's like different on each side, and it has got a strap that goes over the shoulder as well. I keep looking at it and now I've bought it.
Yeah, and now we've shown you, we can actually start using it as well. So yeah, a bit of a pricey one, but we're hoping this is going to sort of keep us going until we can get back to Avengers Campus.
Yeah.
And yeah, that is pretty much everything we bought, other than a couple of presents, which we can't show you, just in case they see. But we're excited about the presents that we bought as well. Like we said, we will pop a picture of everything on Instagram, so if you're not already following us over there, please do head over. That's probably the best place to get in touch with us if you've got any questions about merch, and we might be able to help, we might not. And also, you know, let us know what kind of things you've been tempted with as well, especially if you have bought a spider bot, because we'll be coming to you for tips as well.
That'll probably make it into the next haul, I think. But yeah, if you haven't already seen our vlogs, we have got vlogs up from our day in Disneyland Park, and also our day in, well, a few days in Avengers Campus. So if you haven't already seen them, do check those out. We've also got a travel day up, and yeah, all that kind of thing. So if you haven't already been watching, then have a little look and see what you want to watch next. And if you're not already subscribed, then please do. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Have a magical day.